Hi guys, this is just a quick video review of the Youview box by TalkTalk. I've seen a few online and they didn't answer any of the questions I wanted when I was thinking about getting it, so I thought I'd do one myself. This, forgive the picture, it's a bit dark in here. This is the box itself. It's about the size of a hand really. Relatively small. As you can see below, that's a PlayStation 3 slim one. Similar to the same size as that. Startup screens times once the eco mode has been switched off aren't too bad. What have we got here? This is the TV guide. You can see what's on now.
What's your background? Where do you hail from?
We'll start channel 1.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, actually.
That's through. You can browse left and right as you go.
Another galaxy, as a matter of fact.
It's got the ability to watch programs that have been on only on channel 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 really. It just uses the online players. If you see this symbol, a little play symbol in the corner, it means you can watch it.
Do you like pink?
I'll give you an example of the kind of... Obviously when you're watching that you're using the internet. Let's take Jeremy Carl and it will switch over to the ITV player. Again, loading times aren't too bad, you get used to it very quickly. And now we're in the ITV player. No need to farce around with the player itself, it takes you straight to the programme. The ITV player,
You're watching ITV
a lot of people hate. It's just full of adverts, as you can see. Wherever there's a little dot you end up with ad breaks. The sound takes a second to catch up. I don't rate the picture, occasionally it does that with a programme, and there's no option to change the resolution of the screen, change the aspect ratio. There is on the remote here, as you can see, a zoom button that you can't see. Oh, there goes the zoom. Sorry guys, I'm doing this on a phone because it's the best quality camera I have. This is the remote here. You've got helper zoom, controls, obviously pause live TV, all that thing. This button records whatever you're watching or whatever you want to set. This goes into the TalkTalk player. Let's get out of this. Let's go back to the normal TV. It's pretty responsive. That's what I want. Oh, ignore that. I'm back in time, aren't I? It's trying to take me to the channel 4 player now, which I don't want. Bugger off you. There's a button, as you can see if you press the green button, it takes you back to the time, wherever you were. Go back to normal TV. Bit of Top Gear.
The next day, in a workshop on the outskirts of Rome, I found out just
turn the volume down a bit on that. Channel flicking isn't too bad. Relatively quick. Again, you can see with the aspect ratio there, it doesn't automatically adjust like a lot of freeview boxes do. It won't stretch the image, it stays in a 4:3 aspect ratio, which again you get used to, but it would be nice if you could change it. What else did I want to know when I was buying this? Back to the guide. It does have HD on the box. It's got... Ooh, got to scroll down, they're down in the hundreds. The HD channels you get obviously through the normal TV are BBC One HD, BBC HD Preview. This is the HD now. Again, you probably can't tell very well, but it is actually HD. It's a good picture. You get ITV HD, Channel 4, and that's it, the 4 HD channels. Bit of horse racing on there, guys. Right, what else have we got? If I was to press the red button here now, no, it's, yep, now recording Channel 4, it tells you at the top there. Sorry, I pressed guide as well. You can pause live TV. You don't have the ability to go back to the beginning of a show. Effectively how it works is you can rewind from when you switch to the channel. That's where we started, so that's where it will play from. It is a bit annoying if recording, for example, I just started recording this, it will record it from when I pressed record, it won't go back to the beginning like some boxes are capable of, and like I know Virgin and Sky are capable of. Let's fast forward to catch up with current TV. There we go. Back to live racing. What else have we got? There's this button here on the remote, the Y button. Sorry, again, you can't see that very well. The Y button. This brings up a Youview menu. You can access the guide. You can go straight to the on-demand players, which bring up. What have you got? You got iPlayer, Channel 5 on demand, Now TV, powered by Sky. I've heard this is very good. But obviously it does cost you, after the first 2 months it will end up costing you £15 a month, so I'll skip that. We'll go into the TalkTalk player in a bit, I'll show you what TalkTalk has to offer. So yeah, there's the players, you can browse directly through the players. Let's go back again, back to TV. It's got radio channels, adult, I haven't actually tested any of this. It's all locked, so if you've got children don't worry about it. Films, I think this is using... this uses Love Film on Demand, I believe, which is different. Oh no, there it goes, it tells you what it's using. That would be playing off of iPlayer, that would be playing off of Now TV. So when you go to films, it brings up all the films available. Love Film on Demand is different to Love Film Instant. You can't, if you're already a Love Film subscriber, all this offers built in is pay-per-view films. There's none of the streaming, none of the instant streaming that you can get on things like the PlayStation 3 or on your computers. I don't know if that's going to come. Apparently TalkTalk said it will, but it's not out yet. Where are we? I don't want to be in this rubbish. Right, back out on demand guide. My View shows what you've recorded. These are things I've already recorded. You can set it to record one show, or you can set it to record the whole series, like I do with The Chase. It records The Chase every day for me. It's a good show if you haven't watched it. This is being recorded off of ITV1 HD, so the recording is in HD. Again, you can't tell it very well from this video, but it's a very good picture there. Let's get back out of that. Back into My View. You can also see what you've got scheduled to record. For example, it's going to record this show for me tomorrow. That was part of a whole series I was recording. It's going to record Him and Her for me tomorrow, again part of a series. The Chase series record. And at the minute it's recording Channel 4 Racing. You can watch whilst it's recording, or apparently you can't. Maybe it's because I'm in scheduled if I go into recordings. Yeah, there we go. It'll take us back to that race whilst it's still recording the rest of the race. So far from that little info bar that came up, it's recorded 3.5 minutes of it, as you can see. Nearly 4 minutes. And it's still recording it. What else have we got? Let's go back to normal TV for now. Let's put on the final score on BBC HD. They're talking about the race now. Right, let me show you the TalkTalk player. Now we're going to TalkTalk player. This now is using the internet. It only has a wired connection. It doesn't have wireless, which is a shame, because wireless would be nice. But obviously, in terms of quality, it must be a lot better with wired. You don't get any buffering or anything like that. My internet connection here, I must confess, is only 4 megabits. It's not very quick at all, but I've never had a problem with this. Whereas I have had problems, for example, the PlayStation, watching Love Film Instant. Sometimes I get buffering issues, but I haven't with this so far, which is all good. Right, this is the main menu. This is the TalkTalk player. At the minute, I'm paying for the Sky Entertainment Extra boost, which is £15, which gives me access to all of the Sky channels, other than the movies and the sports. If you haven't bought any boosts, this thing called the TV Gift, you'll still have access to. This uses ABC On Demand, Warner TV On Demand. This is all going to be there for you. So you can watch shows such as Grey's Anatomy, Body of Proof, Brothers and Sisters, all these shows you can see. The Tudors Season 1, which is a very good show. All of these are free. You can watch a bit of Fringe. I'll show you how this works. We'll take Fringe, for example. Remember, it's a little bit slow because it's using the internet here, but still no complaints at all. Let's take Season 3, for example. It's got all the episodes on here. Can scroll down. I don't know. Let's go for Do Shapeshifter's Dream with Electricity. Let's play that episode. You see me going up and down a bit here. This is actually me being a spaz with the remote. It's nothing to do with the box itself. The box itself I rate very highly. Again, the sound will take a couple of seconds before it comes on, but it's all in sync with the lips. It just has a few seconds for some reason. There we go, the sound's up. Again, this is very good picture quality. It's not HD. Nothing on the TalkTalk player is currently HD, but they are working on it. But it is a very good picture still. I don't have any complaints with it. Let's stop this for now by pressing the stop button on the remote. There you go, it tells you what to do to exit. Press stop again. Let's exit that. There's a back button which I'll press now, which will take me back into mini guide. Right, so that was the TV Gift. All the packs you have, they have their boosts. The film boost would show the Love Film box office, which everyone has access to. This is a pay per rent system. If you've got children, it is very easy for them to watch it. It tells you up here how much it will cost. It says their price £3.50. All they have to do is press watch now, and there's no... I've been told there's an ability to enter a PIN, but I haven't actually found it. And to be honest with you, I don't want to risk it by pressing watch now because I don't really want to pay £3.50 to watch this film right now. I've seen it. I didn't like it very much. Anyway, if you'd bought the Sky Movies boost, you'd have access to all these channels here. You've got X-Men First Class on, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, a lot of films on right now, all the Sky channels. If you haven't bought a boost and you try and watch a film, it brings you up to this lovely screen where you can buy the boost. This is the prices, £15 a month. When you commit to one of these, you're only committing for 30 days. You can then cancel it. So there's no lengthy commitments like there is with Sky. If you don't want it 1 month, you don't have to have it. It's pretty good. Again, let me show you what's available. I'll go to all channels. This shows everything. Okay, let's scroll down. So you've got Sky One, Sky Living, Comedy Central, Gold, FX, Alibi, the Love Film box office. These are all the on-demand ones. And you've got Sky 2, Sky Living. I've got access to most of these channels by buying the Entertainment Extra boost. I don't know, let's go to the Discovery Channel, watch Jungle Gold, press enter. Remember, it all comes off the internet again. It will take a couple of seconds to load, but it comes up. You don't get any buffering issues. It's all pretty good, actually. Again, no problems. When you're watching a channel, you can bring up a mini guide and scroll through. See what's on. If it says OD, guys, that's an on-demand. That means you can pick anything that's available and watch it from the beginning. There's no waiting. Then you're in the Sky Sports channels. If I press the red button to bring up that mini guide. If I press the blue button, I go back to a list of all channels. It exits what I'm watching, but that doesn't really bother me. Oh, back to all channels. I don't know. Sky 1. Again, you're going to see the aspect ratio thing on here, I imagine, with Futurama. It being a bit annoying when it loads. Oh no, tell a lie, this must be a later episode, that's in widescreen format. But you do get the same problem here, you've got no options to change the aspect ratio again. So if the thing's being broadcasted in 4:3, you have to watch it in 4:3. I haven't checked with my actual TV remote to see if I can remedy that. I most likely can if I go into the actual Toshiba menu from this TV. But again, I don't really want to do that now because I don't even know where that remote is. The good thing about this remote they give you, this new remote, is it syncs with your TV, all the major brands. So I now just use this remote. I can control the telly with this button and the Youview box with this button. And this is my source button, so I can access everything, like my PlayStation, AV, all those things. Right, so that's that at the minute, as you can see, is just watching Sky. It's watching Futurama, no buffering issues, you haven't seen anything, I haven't had any problems, I watched this for hours. I rate it very well, to be honest with you. Can go back to normal TV, just press the close button, you leave the TalkTalk player, and you're back here. No, tell a lie, I haven't pressed close, I pressed back. Right, now we've closed that. Sorry about this, guys, I didn't really get a script before I started this. I was just trying to think what I wanted to show people, what I couldn't find before. Right, we're back on normal TV. Back into the guide. Oh, I've got subtitles on there. Let's turn them off. The subtitle button on the box. Subtitles off. You've got your audio definition. It's not available on this program, but it's there if the program has it for people who are hard of hearing, who'd like to watch TV. They're out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Not really much else to show you. You've got this amazing search button. This will search mostly, I think, what's to come, so you can record it, and also the players. So if you want to watch, for example, let's go for Him and Her. You've got a little keypad you can enter. I hate ones like this. Him and there's the back button. I haven't made a mistake yet, so I don't know. No. If you make a mistake, there probably is a way to delete one key, but I can't seem to see it. So don't make a mistake. No results. No results. Ah, there we go. 3 episodes of Him and Her. 3 episodes available. I think they're all off of iPlayer. But you go in, you can watch any of those episodes. Let's take this one for example. Yeah, this is into iPlayer. There you go, launching BBC iPlayer. I can't say for definite, but I imagine if you've got a faster internet connection, if you've got their fibre optics, for example, this will all be a little bit quicker. But again, I've had no problems once it started. If I remember correctly, this is going to start very loud. iPlayer is always very loud.
You are being so suspicious today.
Yeah.
I think at one point you thought I was going to ask you to marry me.
Why have you got a bottle of craft in the laundry basket?
The sort of thing you'd bring up in speech.
Which means speech. What's that?
Let's get out of that. Get out of all of this. Back to normal TV. Let's go to channel 101. Sorry, channel 1. Channel 101, I said. That was me being spaz with the remote, doing it one-handed again. No, why are you going into the TalkTalk player? Okay, because I pressed TalkTalk player, that would explain that. Right, 101, Rugby Union Wales. Let's go back to the rugby in HD. It's a very good HD picture, I do give it that. This telly is 1080p, this image is 1080p. I don't know if you can see it, but it's good. The final thing I'll just quickly show you will be the settings, what you can do in there. You've got parental controls for everyone with children. You've got a 4-digit PIN, which is default they'll set as the last 4 digits of your phone number. You can turn restrictions on and off, subtitles and accessibility options, network and internet. It's only got wired, as we said, language, your legal info, auto delete recordings. I've got that turned on, but it's not deleted anything I've watched so far, even when it's finished, so I don't know how that works exactly. And the important thing, eco mode, they've put it on the box, as they do with everything nowadays. If you have this on high, your box will take nearly 3 minutes to load. If you have it on low, it takes about 20 seconds from being off. If you've got anything scheduled to record, even if your box is on standby, it will still record it, so you don't have to worry about that. It's got an automatic standby of 3 hours where it switches the box off, but it will still record everything. What else we got? System information. You can scan for your updates, TV signal and quality. And back to parental controls. So that's all of that. Back to the TV. Let's get out of that. There we go. So that's everything. Let's watch a bit of Top Gear. We like Top Gear. Dave, good old Dave. I know Dave do an HD channel, but I think it must only be on Sky because I haven't been able to find it on this. Obviously, this is just Freeview. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to show you now. That's everything there is. As I said, it all syncs in with your telly. So this volume box that's coming up is actually the default Toshiba one. I disconnected the surround sound because it was too many wires everywhere. I wasn't really using it except for Blu-rays. But yeah, that's the box again. It has some very pretty flashing lights on it. They don't distract you when you're watching it. In fact, I've never even noticed it till now. Yeah, I rate it very well. Right, if anyone's got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much.